following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the LA Chargers. They're on the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys seeing just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Pete Scott, Brock Heward in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And we're off at Inglewood. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the sixth-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback can throw in a game. You turn it over a couple times in the last, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. What should really be driving him to get the win this week.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Could make the connection. Was looking for Lad McConkey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Coughlin brings it in. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he gets this forward to the 19.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Herbert now. That's incomplete left side.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know how to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back in the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion. Now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And he will get this inside the 30.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They go with Barkley here. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
It's a gain of 3.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That one's nabbed by Allen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is Allen on the give. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem, well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it. They got the ball for themselves.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play action. Hurts has it. Vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. 7-3 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll begin the quarter with second and 8. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Into the second level past the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So that brings up second down.
Derwin James on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Gets it on third down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. All right, set now, first and 10.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Eagles.
Hurts gets it out wide and complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. As this play ends, we see someone in some discomfort out there. Oh, that's the tight end, Dallas Goedert, who they're coming out to look at. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's second down and goal.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Complete to A.J. Brown.
3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here. Barkley. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The Chargers send wide receiver Lad McConkey set for another drive. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There is nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Throwing now, Herbert. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So on 4th down, out comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Dicker connects there, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
From the pistol, Hurts. Getting out to his left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers trailing on the scoreboard. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
Another try following the sack. He gets caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
A gain of 14 yards.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Chargers' 49-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
At their own 45-yard line.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
By Jordan Davis.
Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Black 80, black. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Hurts on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 49-yard
Back to
line.
throw, Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
And an Eagle 1st down.
They go play fake with Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? They make the quick stop at the 31. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look over.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December. The holiday season is upon us, and the playoff picture starting to take shape. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on the Texans. And it's Cade Stover. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Texans win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Jacoby Myers. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here comes Derrick Henry. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Ravens get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. 3rd quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hunting hit it out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series.
39-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Offense to the line for second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First down, a run with Barkley. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. They're on a stop. Larry Ogunjobi. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
A play fake now hurts to throw. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Holding by Gunner, left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Set.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Set. Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now lead by 10. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 6. Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Hampton. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back to Hampton. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Trying to sneak it, Herbert. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st down, Hurts rolling out to his left. Goddard makes the catch. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Zone read give here to Barkley. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. Throw caught at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Great.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And this one does not go far.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 6 now. It is cut left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Kappa.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage.
And this time they're gonna get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense gonna try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead.
Chargers 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. Juke the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception, but after the pick 6, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 11. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Coverage defensively.
Set. Line.
Desperation time here. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Chargers.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Herbert with a blitz coming. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
18 at the 48-yard line.
Set. Grenade.
Trying again, following the sack. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
At the 19-yard line.
Hampton now up the middle. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
The tackle by Jordan Davis. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. This is hauled in by Harris. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers make it an 18-point game.
Chargers 13.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week, find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Eagles getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Toss play to Barkley. And this drives him back at field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.